To cherish, the root of love and growth. The morning sunlight gently warmed everything, breathing an indescribable sense of tranquility into the space. I walked along the beach, feeling each smooth grain of sand beneath my feet, my heart overflowing with gratitude for life. From a distance, I saw the master leisurely jogging along the shore, his demeanor unhurried and free. I ran quickly toward him, my heart eager for more of his guidance. I bowed in greeting and asked, "Master, I have noticed that when a woman is cherished, she becomes more beautiful, more radiant, and loves herself much more. So where does this cherishing truly come from, and how can we practice it in our lives?" The master stopped, smiled gently, and asked in return, "In your opinion, what is the difference between appreciating and cherishing?" I was a bit flustered, unsure of how to answer. The master looked at me and spoke unhurriedly. "My child, to cherish is not merely to appreciate. Appreciation is when you acknowledge the value of something, but cherishing is a much more profound state. It stems from a complete realization of the value and meaning of a person or thing. When you cherish, you don't just acknowledge, you respect and love with all your heart." He gently continued, "When a woman is cherished by a man, she naturally feels her own worth. The feeling of having her beauty and presence delighted in is a massive motivation that helps her love herself even more. From there, she becomes increasingly radiant, not just in her appearance, but also in her soul." I asked, "Master, what does it mean to have one's beauty delighted in?" The master replied, "To delight in here does not mean to possess or control, but to honor and treasure the natural beauty of a woman. It is when a man not only loves, but also cherishes every tiny beautiful detail of her, from her eyes and her smile to the simple things in her daily life." He continued, "When a man shows sincere appreciation, love, and a touch of passion, the woman will naturally feel her own meaning and value. That not only makes her more beautiful, but allows her feminine energy to shine ever brighter." I hesitantly asked, "But Master, if a woman is single, without a lover or life partner, who will cherish her?" The master smiled. "First and foremost, a woman must know how to cherish herself. When she loves and respects herself, she radiates a positive energy that attracts wonderful things to her." He gave an example. "A woman who takes care of herself, loves and cherishes herself, will naturally exude beauty from her soul to her physical appearance. She does not need anyone else to validate her worth because she has already acknowledged her presence with pride and cherishment." I continued asking, "Master, if we want others to cherish the environment, knowledge, or the people around them, is there a way to create that?" He explained, "When you cherish something, others will naturally be drawn to that cherishment. For example, if you cherish knowledge and express deep gratitude for the wisdom you receive, those around you will feel the value of that knowledge and gradually learn to cherish it too." He added, "Similarly, if you cherish the environment or the community you live in, you create a context full of positive energy, easily helping your loved ones and friends connect deeply with that environment." Pausing for a moment, he went on, "In a family, if a husband cherishes his wife, the wife will naturally feel loved and will cherish herself more. When both cherish each other, the family becomes a place overflowing with happiness and inner peace." He emphasized, "Likewise, if parents cherish their children, acknowledging and being grateful for their presence, the children will learn how to love themselves. This activates the finest qualities within the children, helping them develop holistically." I asked, "Master, how can I practice cherishing?" He answered, "Cherishing cannot be practiced merely as a habit. It must originate from your inner consciousness. You need to deeply realize the true value of everything around you. For instance, when you look at an object, instead of just seeing its utility, reflect on the process of its creation and the hands that contributed to making it. At that moment, you begin to cherish the object. When you attain a complete realization about a person, respect and love will naturally arise within you. Cherish yourself first, because only when you love yourself can you spread that love to others. Cherishing does not stop at words. It must be expressed through actions, through acknowledgement, and through the way you live every single day." I felt my heart light up, as if I had just discovered a new truth. "Master, does cherishing help us connect with higher values in life?" He nodded. "Indeed, when you cherish knowledge, you will be thirsty to learn. When you cherish your living environment, you will attract kindred spirits with the same vision. And when you cherish someone, you help them realize their own worth while simultaneously connecting your loved ones with them. Cherishing is not just an action, it is the ultimate power that connects humanity." I asked softly, "Master, how can I help others learn to cherish?" The master mused for a moment, then answered gently, "Start by leading by example. When you cherish an object, a person, or a piece of knowledge, your cherishing will radiate to those around you. Talk to them about the value of the things they have so they can feel the profound meaning of cherishing for themselves." The master's gaze turned toward the distant horizon as if envisioning a future full of hope. Cherishing is a magical bridge between people and the beautiful values in life. When you live with cherishing, you will not need to demand or expect things from others. You will realize that you are creating a world overflowing with appreciation and gratitude, tolerance, and inner peace. I bowed to the master, my heart feeling incredibly light and warm. "Master, I understand. I will learn to cherish starting today." He smiled slightly, his voice instilling even more strength. "Remember, when you cherish, you don't just beautify yourself, you also make the lives of those around you better, and that is the most profound meaning of cherishing."